Hello and welcome back to the Prodi Academy YouTube channel. I'm Michelle, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the importance of hiring a bookkeeper. Running a successful winery requires that you manage numerous departments, from production to processing, sales and administration. And oftentimes when there isn't enough of you to go around, it is the bookkeeping and accounting areas that are neglected first. When you find yourself scrambling at tax time or with a pile of unopened bills, hiring a bookkeeper can help alleviate the burden. With a professional in charge of your day-to-day finances, you're free to tend to the areas that require your expertise. A bookkeeper will allow you to focus on your business. As we've mentioned before, great bookkeeping really is the backbone of any successful business. Ensuring that your bills and employees are paid on time, taxes are filed, and your financial statements are kept current are just some of the things that a great bookkeeper will do. And whilst you may think that doing your own bookkeeping will save you money and provide you with insight into your business's finances, all of the time that you spend crunching numbers could be time spent on building, managing, or expanding your business. We know you didn't get into the winery business because of your love for bookkeeping and accounting. So you need to spend time on your time is better spent on producing wine. Bringing in a professional to help with your bookkeeping can prevent you from being spread too thin, and allows you to stay focused on what you really love doing and leaving the financial expert to handle the numbers. A bookkeeper will also help you better understand your business. You know a lot about wine grapes, harvesting and selling wine, but chances are you aren't a skilled accountant. You may know how much your grapes cost, but you might not know that you could get a 10% discount if you were to pay your vendor a few days early. A bookkeeper will help you manage your cash flow and ensure that your business takes advantage of any money-saving opportunity. As your winery grows, knowing how much money you have in the bank just isn't sufficient. And you'll need to know how much money is coming in and how much money is going out in the future. Keeping track of it in your head will lead to cash flow struggles. A great bookkeeper will manage your accounts payable and your accounts receivable. And having a bookkeeper who's devoted to your winery's books allows them to be able to spot irregularities early on. Maybe a vendor is charging you more than they should, or your sales have increased but your sales tax collections haven't. Being able to spot the inconsistencies from the start will save you money and time in the long run. An experienced bookkeeper can also help streamline procedures. They can help standardize how documents are retained or create a calendar that tracks how the due dates of when your bills need to be paid. A bookkeeper will help keep your business compliant. We all know that taxes come in many shapes and sizes, whether it be federal payroll and excise taxes or state payroll and income taxes. There's also sales taxes and business licensing. Bookkeepers excel at organizing, recording and filing, and experienced winery bookkeepers know the ins and outs of the various taxes that your winery needs to pay. They will ensure processes are in place in order for you to be able to file your taxes and make payments timeously, which prevents you from incurring any penalties and reducing your anxiety. If you have loan covenants to maintain or investor reporting to prepare, an experienced bookkeeper can manage this in order to ensure that you don't miss a deadline. With a dedicated bookkeeper, year-end tax time can also be far less stressful. Your bookkeeper has kept your financial house in order throughout the year, and this makes it easier when it's time to hand over the work to your tax accountant who will prepare your taxes. Last but not least, a bookkeeper can save your business money, and this one should jump out because who wouldn't want to save money? So where exactly are you going to be saving money with having a bookkeeper on board? Well, in addition to the compliance aspect of tax time, your bookkeeper is probably less expensive than your tax professional, and having a bookkeeper on your staff who timeously records your transactions decreases the amount of work your accountant has to do in order to prepare your tax return. A high-quality, experienced bookkeeper will also have a general idea of how much things cost. So whilst they may not know the specifics of the wine industry, They will know the prices for office supplies, telephone services, or bank fees. Having this wealth of knowledge available will prevent you from paying more than you should. A bookkeeper will ensure that your bills are paid on time, so you avoid late payment fees and interest. These are unnecessary expenses that reduce your profit and may harm your business's credit score. Bookkeepers can also monitor your budget, so they can provide reports comparing your budget with actual expenditures and zero in on the differences. With enough experience with your winery, they can also assist in developing future years' budgets. Even if you're just starting your business journey, hiring a bookkeeper early will prevent the stress and struggle that comes from DIY bookkeeping. And for those of you who are further along the business path, now's the time to consider the benefits a bookkeeper can provide. Now, whether you are looking to hire a bookkeeper as an employee or to outsource the function, having a professional in your corner just makes sense, and you'll be able to focus on taking your winery to new heights. As always, we trust you found this video insightful, and should you have any thoughts, comments, or suggestions for future content that you'd like to see, please feel free to drop it in the comments section below. Please also join us on social media platforms such as LinkedIn and Facebook, or at our website at proteafinancial.com. Protea Academy, striving to achieve better accounting for everyone.